Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for being here with us. A local farm is changing their policy in order to protect their crop. The owner of Shoe Orchards says they've been left with no choice after repeated thefts at their pick-your-own apple orchard. CTV's Hannah Schmidt joins us live with more. Hannah, the family-run orchard claims roughly 500 pounds of apples have gone missing, picked without payment.
It's what's prompting them to change their policy, Leanne. It wasn't one incident either. The owner says thefts have happened multiple times. The farm has now put up a caution tape at the end of every row by the main road and is no longer allowing strollers, wagons, or backpacks in the apple orchard rows. Anyone picking apples must only use a bag provided by the farm. The owner says these steps are meant to protect both the farm's livelihood and the pick-your-own experience for customers.
Myself, I've caught about 250 pounds of stolen goods on 3 occasions of around 80 pounds each. We are erring on the side of conservatism, and so we've had to implement different rules here on only picking from Shoe Orchards, bags, making sure that we are checking and making sure that people aren't going back to their car in between, picking from the row in the parking lot.
Waterloo Regional Police back Shoe Orchard's message reminding the public that taking produce without paying is considered theft, and if there is sufficient evidence, individuals may be charged. Leanne.
Okay, Hannah, thanks for that. CTV's Hannah Schmidt joining us with that report. New testimony today at a murder trial connected to a triple stabbing in Kitchener nearly 3 years ago. CTV's Tony Grace joins us live in studio with a closer look at this and more stories. Tony, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Leanne. A forensic pathologist who performed an autopsy on the accused's girlfriend took the stand today. Dr. Carolyn Lemieux was asked questions about several images shown to court of the victim's stab wounds and the risk level of those injuries. Lemieux analyzed each wound and testified which ones she thought may have been fatal. Meanwhile, today's proceedings were sidetracked over concerns about the physical state of the accused, Dylan Morera, who nodded off at points. His defense lawyer told court it has to do with the side effects of his antipsychotic medication. At 6, CTV's Spencer Turcott has more on this and today's cross-examination. And also coming up at 6, this evening's regular Cambridge City Council meeting will not be open to attend in person. Officials say it's being moved to a virtual-only format to ensure a safe environment after an ongoing disruption from someone. They didn't get into details, but yesterday City Hall was put into a hold and secure mode for a few hours over an incident which police say involved a threatening voicemail. Today, City Hall is open to the public, but with restrictions.
Everyone is being directed in and out of one entrance for the time being, and that's just giving security a greater opportunity to keep track of who is coming and going.
Say there are no grounds for criminal charges. CTV's Heather Centerin will have more details at 6. For now, Leanne, back over to you.
Okay, Tony, thanks very much. Ontario Provincial Police are trying to identify a motorcyclist seen performing stunts on Highway 400 near Barrie. Video taken Sunday evening shows the rider sitting side saddle on the bike while kicking both feet in the air, speeding along the shoulder, and even standing on the seat while holding the handlebars. Police were called, but they were unable to locate the motorcyclist. They're asking anyone who recognizes them to get in touch. Meantime, part of the westbound lanes of the 401 in Elgin County closed this morning after a transport truck and mobile crane collided. MTO crews were on scene for cleanup. OPP say a tractor was trying to avoid a diesel spill when the crash happened. The investigation is ongoing. Okay, we are going to take a quick break, but before we do, we'll tell you what you need to know. The spooky season underway. The Gaslight District in Cambridge is kicking it off with a free double feature movie night. It is happening tonight with Practical Magic starting at 5:30, followed by The Craft at 7:30. If you can make it out to the Gaslight District, we'll take a live look outside. Look, someone out there on the river spending the evening. Good evening for it. We're not really seeing any rain yet at this point, but it could be moving in after that heat and humidity we saw throughout the day today. Ashley Bacon will join us with the full forecast coming up. Stay with us.
We are talking bulbs this week for Get Growing. Tanya, back here at Royal City Nursery. Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
So yes, we're talking bulbs, work that we can do now so we can really enjoy it in the spring.
You got it. This is one of my favorite times of year because honestly, to me, gardeners plant hope, right? What other crazy bunch of people is gonna get out there, dig a hole, put something in it, and cover it up and go, I did it.
Yep.
Right, woo, we have a patch of dirt.
Don't have
But
to worry
it'll
about
look good really next spring.
Oh, really? We're doing the work now so we can enjoy
got
it,
it.
like
You
we
got
said,
it.
for the spring. Not only that, we're going to do a little, I don't want to say taste test. It's not a taste test.
Nope,
We're going to try
doing a quiz.
We're doing a bit of a quiz.
We've got 7 different kinds of bulbs on the
Okay.
table. And then I've lined up, these are not lined up, so you need to line them up. I've
okay.
lined up the picture cards.
Okay.
So if you can do your best,
Yep.
we'll get a little critique going. Yeah, we'll make some corrections. It'll be all right.
That's okay. It's all a learning experience.
Yep, you got it.
Okay, I'm going to start with the garlic here. This one, this was the only one that I probably wasn't quite confident with.
One
so
for
we've got
one.
1 for 1. Okay, this is the snowdrop. I'm going to guess maybe over here. It's okay, Tanya, you don't have to say anything.
Nope, not a word.
Not a word. We got a yellow mammoth. Okay, yellow mammoth. I feel like that's not right, but it's okay. We've got a red beauty here. I'm gonna just guess there. Which one is this? This is a King Alfred, the daffodil.
Daffodils, yeah.
Beautiful. Let's see there, and then we've got a beautiful, beautiful tulip, the Diana.
Love that tulip, it's the white one.
And then we have got our final one, again, which I'm not confident with, but we're gonna put this guy right here. Even if I get a couple right, I'll be happy with that.
You did more than 2.
I
You
did.
got 3.
Oh, yes.
You got 3.
Okay.
So let's do. So the allium's correct. The globe monster.
Oh, really? Okay.
That one needs to get redone.
Okay.
We already knew the garlic
Yes.
was right. Our red beauty. This is a fritillaria. That one needs to
Okay.
get redone. Our Diana tulip needs to get redone, and our daff needs to get redone.
We're gonna swap out maybe this here. We could be here a long time. This here, and maybe this guy and this guy.
Sweet. Awesome.
Yay.
Congrats.
Oh my gosh.
You
Okay.
did good. That's fantastic. So to
Amazing.
go through what's here,
Yep.
for me, it's all about picking 2 or 3 different kinds, right? Because we start down here with the snowdrops super, super early. These ones are going to be just as the snow disappears, tail end of March. Next, we've got the crocus. This is tail end of March, early part of April. The next ones that are going to pop are actually going to be these 3 in
Okay.
terms of flowers. So the daffodils, the tulips, garlic, you knew right off the top.
Yes.
Well done.
We did that.
So it's going to flower in mid-spring, but you're going to harvest it in summertime.
Okay.
Down on the end, these ones I haven't talked about before, so I'm impressed you got them. So this one is called a fritillaria or a crown imperial.
Okay.
Really good at keeping insects away. Tail end of May, early part of June.
Okay.
And then our last one down here is the allium, and that's the ornamental onion. That's the ornamental cousin of the garlic.
Okay. So we did okay.
You did good. So let's pop these out of the way, and we'll get to doing some planting.
Okay.
So we talked about when we plant bulbs, we plant those in layers, right? So if we look at, say we look at the crocus, the tulip, and the daffodil.
Yep.
So we're looking at something that flowers early to mid-season, and mid-season,
Right.
So a little bit later. And if this is, through the magic of television, our hole that we've dug,
Yes.
so we can see what's going on. Right now we've got a hole that's going to be about 6 inches deep.
Okay.
So we're going to put our daffodils in first, and I'm just going to get you to pick 3 daffs,
Okay.
and you're going to put them in and literally screw them into the soil.
Screw it in.
And we're going to go
This
the
way?
point up.
Oh, point up. That's
There
right.
we go.
There we go.
You got it.
You literally just said
Yep.
it.
Done.
Okay. And 3 of these same
Yep.
ones. Perfect.
So we're going to lay them out in a triangle. Yeah, that way we can see them. Perfect. Awesome.
Perfect. And our final one there.
And then, so we're going to put enough soil in just to cover the daffodils.
Right. Perfect.
Make a mess. It's beautiful. And then we're going to put 3 of our tulips in.
Okay. It's literally layering it almost like a
It
cake.
is. It totally is. And when we put our bulbs in, we just want to give them a little bit of a seat.
Yep.
And I'll get you to put 3 crocus in there. Same way, right? You're
Same
just
way
going to
up,
twist
just
them
like
in.
this.
Love it, love it, love it.
Okay, this is pretty, it's pretty straightforward
easy.
too. And it's nice because you're kind of utilizing the same space.
You are. Now we have this layer here.
Yep.
Top of the soil is ground level at home.
Okay.
Right? So again, we've got 3 different things planted in the same space, which means in the springtime when this comes up, we're going to have flowers in April, May, and early June.
And it didn't take that long to do.
It didn't. The only thing we got to remember to do is at the end, we're going to add some hen manure to the top, sprinkle that right on the surface. It's a pellet, and the squirrels don't like the smell of it. Good fertilizer, amazing to keep those squirrels and bunnies away. If you don't have that, but you do have plant skid, so plant skid is an organic product, and this you would actually spray on the surface. Okay. Or better yet, you can spray the bulb. Right, so if you've got problems with the little squirrels digging things up, spray the bulbs. But plant skid you're also going to use for your fruit trees too, and spray the trunk in November. Okay. So the little bunnies don't eat your fruit trees.
And we still have time until November.
We do. We got lots of time. We're not going there yet.
No, not.
But we are going to go here.
And pretty straightforward. Always with the best tips, Tanya. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We'll see you soon.
Bacon is with us for a look at the full forecast. Wow, it was hot and humid out there today.
It felt a little more summer than fall this afternoon. I mean, certainly that sun coming out, and because of all the wet rain we've had over the last few days, created a bit of humidity that, you know, made us have curly hair today.
Yeah, and you know what? It feels like more precipitation could be on the way.
Just I promise you, we're a couple of minutes from it.
Yeah. But depending where you're joining us from, you might already be seeing it.
That's exactly right. Let's take a look outside. You can see there's a bit of cloud cover. Beautiful shot from Galt in Cambridge, taken by our camera operator, Dave. Thank you, Dave, for sending that in. Absolutely stunning views. As you can see, there is a bit of cloud cover there, so that rain is on its way. It's been a nice break from it this afternoon, but you know, certainly those of us who need a little bit more wet weather, it's coming, I promise you that. Right now, we're still sitting very comfortable at 24 degrees in Kitchener-Waterloo. That's similar conditions throughout most of southwestern Ontario, sitting in that low to mid-20s range. So right now, seasonal is 18, so very much warmer than our average, which is great if you ask me. I'll take another day of summer. You know, I like fall. I don't love winter, so I'll let summer last a little bit longer. Now, if we look at our futurecast, this is that band of precipitation that's sitting over our region at this point. That's going to continue to linger, but it really picks up pace overnight tonight and into Thursday. So we're going to see off and on showers as we have since Monday night rather, and it will continue to last pretty much until the drive home Thursday afternoon. For rainfall precipitation totals, right now we're estimating around 24 millimeters still to come in the next 48 hours or so. So it's going to be still quite wet. So even if the sun's out now, bring that umbrella with you. Overnight lows at 16, so that is much warmer than the average of 8 degrees this time of year. Sun is setting at 7:20 p.m. So as I mentioned, it's going to be quite comfortable overnight. 60% chance of showers. Definitely want to leave the window open, maybe even have the air conditioning on. Tomorrow, a high of 20 degrees with an afternoon thunderstorm chance. So make sure, again, you do take care when you are out and about, when you are leaving tomorrow afternoon, just in case we do get a little bit of that thunderstorm. Overall, for the next 5 days, it's going to be wet until, as I said, Friday. And then that sun is going to try and peek through by Friday afternoon with a high of 23. And then it's shaping up to be quite a nice first fall weekend at 24 and 22.
We will take a look at what is trending today. Jimmy Kimmel will return to the airwaves tonight, and he'll be joined by a Canadian when he does. Singer Sarah McLachlan is one of the guests announced for Kimmel's first show back after being taken off the air last week. The comedian was taken off the air over comments he made following the killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. The move sparked a debate over free speech in the U.S.
Now, while ABC Disney has allowed the show to resume, it may not be seen in many markets across America. Both Nexstar and Sinclair, who own nearly a quarter of all ABC affiliates, say they will continue to preempt the show. I'm so excited to see Sarah McLachlan tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Okay, fans of Taylor Swift, including me.
Yeah.
We're ready for an Another major release from the pop star today. Tickets for Taylor Swift, the official release party of a showgirl, went on sale this afternoon. The film event celebrates the release of her upcoming album. It includes a world premiere of one of her music videos, along with behind-the-scenes footage from the shoot as well.
Now, Leanne Swift also speaks about the creation of the album. The film will be shown at Cineplex locations between October 3rd and 5th, and I'm sure that's where we'll find you.
Well, you know what? I didn't know that these tickets were going on sale today, so I wonder if they're sold out. We got to get an update on that because I am quite curious how many they're selling.
I'm
for
sure it'll be
local
quite
theaters.
popular for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
certainly will. And only in theaters for just a couple
of days. There you go.
Got to get your ticket. Okay, stay with us. We have more news coming up, including Ashley cooking some Thanksgiving dinner.
Yum, yum, yum.
Stay tuned for that. First, here's what you need to know. If you've ever wanted to learn about the history of Seagram's Distillery, the Distiller's Tale takes place tomorrow at 550 King Street North in Waterloo. The free event starts at 10 a.m. and runs until 4. Stay with us. A stretch of road was closed in Ayr today. Traffic lights were out at the intersection of Cedar Creek Road and Northumberland Street. For more on the disruption and what happened, scan the QR code or go to ctvnewskitchener.ca.
Well, the one and only Ted Reader back in the house to talk turkey, and what better way than Thanksgiving turkey, Ted?
Thanksgiving weekend.
Is there a better time to have a turkey?
Oh, it's an awesome time. You know, Thanksgiving weekend, a turkey. Growing up for me, turkey dinners were definitely about the holidays.
Yes.
But turkey, you know, is not just for the holidays. You can eat it all year long. But and so it's nice to have in the middle of June a turkey dinner.
Absolutely.
And so today we're doing what's the most important thing about turkey in my world, and with what I learned from my dad, was that you need to brine your turkey. So let's get down to business. A brine is water.
Yes.
The basic brine is water and salt, and then you add a little bit of sugar in there for some sweet.
Okay.
And so for every 4 liters of liquid, of water, you put a 1/4 cup of salt.
Okay.
So I have a little bit of salt here, and we're just going to make a basic. So there's 1/4 cup of salt goes in, right? And we're going to do 1/8 of a cup of sugar, half the amount, right? But as you scale up, you have to increase the amount of salt if you're adding more water. But be careful of going for that extra punch because it can get too salty.
Okay.
All right?
Good
so
tip.
once you do that, I've got some apple juice.
Lovely.
Because I want to change it up a little bit.
Very seasonal in Ontario as well right now.
So you add, we're going to add 1 liter.
Okay.
And then we're going to top it up with the water afterwards. And stir it.
Now, how long should a turkey be brined for?
24 hours max.
Okay.
Okay, and so you need an extra fridge.
Yes.
Or one of those coolers that'll keep things icy cold. And then you can go and I have some allspice and some peppercorns. Okay. I have a little dried Newfoundland savory, but you can put any kind of herbs in there. Some fresh garlic. Where'd that big knife of mine go? You know, so you just a little bit. Take it apart. You can put some these are what we call aromatics.
Yes.
Right? So you get these flavors building up. And then I'd like to take some fresh.
And of course, this is just going to season and get into the meat, so we're not going to worry about the skins of the garlic or anything like that going in.
Because you're going to take this off.
Okay.
So you've got some parsley, some sage, some thyme, right? And you make your brine that way. Okay? So let you see. And and I like to take some apple, right? Smash it up, break it up, throw it in there, chop it up, and however you want.
It's cooking, and it's also getting that aggression out every now and again, Ted.
Well, and then you have like this right in here. So let me just show you. This is a brining bucket, and you can find this at a lot of barbecue stores or online, but any bucket will do. And I've got all the herbs in there, and there's your turkey.
Oh, wow.
After 24 hours, what's happening with the salt and the water and the flavors is being pulled into the meat.
Okay.
But after 24 hours, it starts to break the meat down, and the meat gets kind of floury and mushy. So 24. Take it out of the brine, and then let it air dry if you can for 24 hours, and then cook it however you're going to roast it.
Okay.
What we've got going on in here.
Ooh, let's see.
is we've done a vertical roast.
Beautiful. Okay.
And I'm going to block this so that we're safe. There we go.
And how long should you put your roast or your turkey on the grill?
I've been doing this as a hot smoke.
Okay.
And it's kind of a roast, so I've been running around between 300 and 325 degrees.
Beautiful.
This is about an 8 to 10 pound turkey.
Okay.
And it takes under 3 hours to do. Just nice and easy. And
I
then
wish you guys could smell it. It smells incredible.
we're going to give a little injection of some melted butter. Look at that.
Oh my word.
Right, so just down into the breast. It's happy to see you. There you go.
Oh my goodness. That
And
smells and looks incredible.
That's what you got. Whoa, okay.
All right.
So you need a little taste, right?
I gotta have a taste
You
for
gotta have a
Thanksgiving,
taste.
you know?
Thanksgiving taste. So let's just go right here. All right. Internal temperature. I like to take the breast to about 172 to 175 degrees.
Okay.
The legs, I like to get a little hotter, a little further along to like that 185, and then they pull off the bone.
Beautiful.
All right, injecting with butter and brining is going to help keep your turkey moist and juicy, so it's not going to dry out when you cook it.
Okay.
And then when you take it out, cover it and let it rest for a bit.
Okay.
So here's just coming. Look at the juice coming out of that,
Oh my goodness,
right?
Ted, that looks incredible.
Here, I'll put that right there.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Oh, here.
Oh, it's a little hot.
It's hot, straight out. Here, I'll cut it smaller for you.
Thank you.
All right, and that's just, look at that, just.
Oh my God. That is so good and so tasty. Ted, cheers to Thanksgiving. We prematurely ate it.
That was so good, so juicy.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Wow. September 23rd, Thanksgiving, just a couple weeks away, so that will get us all in the spirit, that's for sure. And gotta say, can confirm it was absolutely delicious. Ashley had a good assignment today. All right, we're back at the top of the hour. We'll see you then. Have a good night.